Hey, booktubers! It has been so long since my last video, and that is mainly because my TBR, my readathon TBR was a total disaster, and I fell into a huge reading slump. Since then, I haven't finished a book since July. That is how bad this reading slump has been. So I really didn't have any reason to make videos, and today I was like, you know what? I miss making videos and I haven't made one in a while, and it's really, I need to start doing this again. So today is going to be my October TBR, but I don't know if I've said in other videos that my TBR is always tentative because my taste in books, or like what I feel like reading for that month, is always going to change. So my list of what I want to read isn't necessarily what is going to be read. So yeah, so let me get into just real quick why I haven't been around in a while, mainly because of my reading slump, but also there are just other things. I was planning a barbecue for my coworkers because we're getting into peak season. Holidays is always when we're the busiest, like crazy busy. I'm talking like insanely busy, the line wrapping around the building busy. So I wanted us to have like one last night of fun before things started to get crazy. The next thing is that I was in Colorado for a week visiting my old friends, and then my best friend's birthday was coming up, and so we were kind of getting together and doing things for that. And then really I've just been doing totally unproductive things, like watching all 4 seasons of Teen Wolf in 1 week. The story behind that is I saw Maze Runner, and I've seen it more than once. I'm not going to tell you how many times. I've actually lost count of how many times I've seen it, but I know that I haven't hit double digits yet. I don't know. I'm really bad with that. So anyway, once I saw The Maze Runner and I like really appreciated Dylan O'Brien's acting, I decided to look at the other things that he's done, and after watching like 3 episodes of Teen Wolf, I fell in love with it. And of course I fell in love with Stiles Stilinski. He's my favorite character, hands down, from Teen Wolf. And not because it's Dylan O'Brien, I just really appreciate the characters that are like sarcastic. They're the best friend you could ever have. I mean, like, Stiles is the perfect wingman. He is the perfect friend that you could ever ask for. I have no life at all. So moving on to the point of this video, this is my October TBR. So my main theme for this month is like just reading things that kind of go along with Halloween. And there's another book that I want to order called Say Her Name. I have to order it off of Amazon, but it's supposed to be like another creepy book. So I have like 4 creepy books, and then I want to read Gone Girl because I'm not going to go see the movie before I finish the book, just because, yeah. So Gone Girl is on this list too. But the first book that I would like to read is Wicked. I've had this for a really long time, like years I've had this, but I decided to save it until October so that I can read it and have it go along with the Halloween theme. The next book is Sybil, and if you don't know anything about that, I'm not going to get too much into it right now, but she was a patient in a mental institution who had multiple personalities, and now they're coming out saying that the book was like grossly over-exaggerated, that they gave her drugs to make her act even more, I don't want to say crazy because that's offensive, but even more, I guess I would say that they gave her medicine that would just exacerbate her symptoms and make it even more than it truly was. But yeah, so so when I finish this, I will kind of get more into that, but for the time being, I just wanted to give you a quick summary of what it is in case you haven't heard of it. The next one is Carrie. I actually ended up seeing this movie with one of my friends last year on Halloween, and actually I really like the movie, the new version. I haven't seen the old one. I've heard this book is really creepy. I don't get creeped out by books, with the exception of The Merciless, which I said in one of my other videos, but yeah, I don't really get creeped out by books, so we'll see if this creeps me out. And these I probably won't get to until November, but The Kill Order and The Death Cure by James Dashner, which are the other 2 books in the Maze Runner trilogy. I know that there's a prequel as well, so I'll have to read that, but I'm kind of disappointed with Book Outlet. I know that when you're ordering Scratch and Dent, you're really taking a risk, so I can't actually complain about it, but this one, there's a huge slice in the cover, and this one just came without a cover. And I knew that that was a risk I was taking when I ordered Scratch and Dent, so that's probably the last time I'll order hardbacks that are Scratch and Dent from Book Outlet, just because I like having the cover. So what I'm probably going to do is read those, and then I'll just give them away and go and buy the other two, and I'll probably buy them in paperback because the Maze Runner is paperback. My version is. And then I just want to tell you what to look out for on my channel over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to do a video, a get to know me video, just because my channel isn't as far along as I'd like it to be, so you don't know me as well as you should by now, just because I haven't been making videos. I would tell you guys to give me questions to answer, but I only have 2 subscribers at the moment, and one of them is my best friend, so I can't really do that at the moment. So what I'm going to do is look online for a web survey and just pick one of those and answer the questions from there. And then the next video that I would like to have up, it probably won't be the next one, but it'll hopefully be like within the next month or so. My best friend Kristen is reading On the Fence. It's one of her birthday presents that I got her, and I have On the Fence as well. So we're both going to read that book. She's in the middle of reading it right now. I still have to read it. I'm in the middle of 6 books right now. Yeah, 6 books, and I haven't finished a single one since July. That's how bad I've been. But anyway, so we're going to read On the Fence, and then I was thinking that I would ask her to do a video with me. And I don't know if she's going to agree to it. She might not want to do it. But if we do, it's probably going to be, there's going to be a lot of editing that I'm going to have to do because we can't keep a straight face ever. Alright, I have to go because I have to edit this, and then I have to shower. My stepmom and I are going to see Long Island Medium tonight. She's doing a show at Temple University, so I'm actually kind of excited about it. She's not going to read us, unfortunately, because we're like up in the stands. We're not down by the stage. So that stinks, but it'll still be interesting to see how it goes, because I'm kind of skeptical, made up my own word, kind of skeptical about that kind of stuff, so we'll see. But yeah. I will talk to you guys later. Look for another video from me soon. It should be the get to know me video, and I will talk to you guys later.